What's up, everybody? It's another Wednesday. My name is Joey Galvez, and I'm here with my pal Ambrosha. How's it going, Ambrosha?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. It's we had some gremlins happening right before we jumped on.
We always have gremlins coming on. Like,
Right. So
I'm really convinced, from the second episode when we started talking about aliens, things started going
we
haywire.
cursed ourselves.
We did. I know it. I know we did.
So right before we jumped on, my light started acting weird, and then I had to switch it up. So my lighting situation is like horrible right now because it was a whole thing.
I think you have good lighting.
I know, right? So it's all good. Whatever. Anyway, Ambrosia, it's been another week since we spoke.
Hi. Yes.
What have you done since the last time we talked? I mean, there was a whole lot of cool stuff happening.
Let's see.
Did you get anything good?
Oh! I forgot. I have to. I tweet my weekend, so it helps me remember what I did. Okay. So on Friday, I watched Venom: Let There Be Carnage.
Ooh. Cool.
Yes, and I don't ever I don't know ever what to talk about on it because I don't want to give spoilers, and because there are certain parts I liked, there were certain parts I didn't like.
Okay.
I don't know. However, I wasn't disappointed, and I think if I'm not disappointed, I think that's a good sign.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. So I don't know can you hear me really good over there because my audio looked like it was weird. So all kinds of crazy stuff's happening today, Ambrosia.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I that sounds a whole lot like the first movie. Actually, I'm like, it's
you're not allowed to talk about the first movie because I don't think you're gonna like it because of what your thoughts were about the first movie.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it.
Okay.
I really.
So, I'll give the first movie a chance. I'll give this one a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely give it a chance. I definitely you need to at least watch it because there are some and I know we talked about it last week. Did we talk about it last week with Sony and Disney taking over the rights? I don't remember.
I don't know if we did or not. Oh yeah, I think we did. I don't know if we talked about them taking over the rights, but we did talk about how they wanted to do their own little Spider-Man universe.
Yes, and there is a stay for the end credits because that is
awesome.
It's going to be, I think, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think that may have been one of my favorite parts. I think I enjoyed the end credit scene more than I did the movie as a whole, but I also have mixed feelings. It's just so much.
Because that kind of goes with what I was gonna talk about here a little bit because Tom Holland, I guess over the weekend when the movie was released out in theaters, he tweeted the movie poster of Let There Be Carnage. And I don't know if he said, oops, yeah, you're right. I got the wrong. Look at that. Gremlins all over the place, Ambrosia. So anyway, he said that let me pull it up here. So he said that he said he tweeted the poster out and he said, are the rumors true? So I was wondering what that meant. And now that you kind of said stay towards the end, I wonder if it was in reference to that where he says if the rumors are true. Listen, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
but I'm excited.
Definitely check it out because I was kind of so many mixed emotions.
Yeah.
But then I also went and I got my first Marvel tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But it was my little. You saw Black Widow, right?
Yes, I have.
Which Black Widow is not one of my favorite Marvel characters. However, I loved that movie for a whole nother reason. Natasha and Yelena's relationship is very much so like my sister in my relationship.
Oh, that's so cool.
To a T, we both saw it at different times, and we both called each other crying. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw that. You're I hate you, but I love you. So we got matching Black Widow tattoos So
Oh, that's so cool. That's
we're like
so cool.
the sisters are holding their hands, like super simple, super basic, but like it meant a lot to her. And like I have a sister who likes Marvel, so I have to like take it and run with it. So this was her idea. It was her idea. I have enough tattoos that I'm like, I don't care. You tell me what to get, I'll slap it on there.
That's so cool. That's awesome. I'm glad that dude, that's such an awesome thing to do. Me and my wife were always kind of talked about doing stuff like that, but we're like, I don't know what we would do, but
I know.
Crazy.
Yeah, my husband and I talked about that as well. Because he also has like a lot of tattoos, and I was like, maybe we should just get like our dogs, like that could be like portrait. Our dog portraits of our dogs, like that.
Portraits of your dogs. There you go. Hey, Ambrosia. Here's one thing that happened over the last few days since we saw each other, and I'm glad to see that you survived.
I did.
We survived.
Oh my gosh.
And everybody out there, hi, how you guys doing? You guys are all welcome back. This was hilarious. What the heck happened, Ambrosia? What did you do to the internet?
I started posting Scout comic stuff, and out of nowhere, people just went crazy for it.
That's absolutely true. Seriously, since Ambrosia has taken over the world, everybody. It's been pretty cool. Tons of really awesome stuff been happening. But guess what? There's tons of really awesome stuff happening over this weekend because it is New York Comic-Con, and here I'm gonna throw up the booth number for Scout in case anybody out there is watching. Here's the Scout Comics booth number.
Have you ever been to New York Comic-Con?
I've never been to New York Comic-Con. See, look, okay, I'm gonna say this. I've only lived in California and Arizona. I've been out in Arizona longer than I have been in California at this point. And we didn't have any kind of cons back there in California where I was at, but the cons here, we had cons here. So I've only attended the Arizona cons because I've never gone outside and done anything like that anywhere else. But I would love to go. It would be really fun to go to like travel to a convention kind of.
We'll definitely have to do that because I went to Chicago for Star Wars convention, but
for the celebration.
Yes, but I think I had more fun with the comic book stuff because like Greg Pak, who's been writing like a lot of the Star Wars stuff.
I should change that because we are not going to be at the Scout booth. I should probably.
We're not.
That was earlier. That was earlier for when I did another stream with people who were going to be at the booth. Sorry, that's correction.
Sorry, yeah. We won't be at Scout's booth, but we will be there in spirit.
Yes. Sorry. Go ahead.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
One day. That's what we're doing. We're talking nostalgia here, and we're talking about how we want this now. We're speaking it into the ether there, Ambrosia.
Yeah, we're manifesting it.
There we go. That's the word. That's the word.
We are manifesting, if one day we can make San Diego happen too.
Yeah. Right. That would be awesome. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you saying?
My
bad. That's all my
fault.
fault.
I think we were just talking about the downfall of Facebook.
Yeah, so how are you doing, Ambrosia? Did you do okay?
I struggled. Right? I had to thankfully I had some Xanax and some like calming pills and did some meditation and yoga because I couldn't share my grandma's memes anymore.
That's true.
I couldn't get my medical advice anymore from Facebook from the kids I went to high school with. I also couldn't get like ads that I was thinking about. It was rough. I didn't know what to buy.
You could not. You know what? I felt a little happier that for those 6 hours because actually a couple different things happened with this.
Was it 6 hours?
Outage. Yeah. So Facebook was out for 6 hours. 6 full hours. I don't know how there was probably more than that, but Facebook was out for 6 hours. But at the same time that this was happening, Ambrosia, and people are wondering if it's a coincidence because I guess there was a whistleblower that came out and started talking about how Facebook puts things in front of us that cause us to be more angry and to be more divisive and things of that nature. So I don't know. It was just really weird to be like, whistleblower came out and then this big huge outage, and then but it was absolutely crazy. So you couldn't get on Instagram, you couldn't get on Facebook or their WhatsApp, but it started being weird because other things. I don't know why or how that would have caused like a trickle effect with other companies, because TikTok started acting kind of funky too for a little while.
Yeah, which
And
is.
then
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, yeah, that was just very interesting because, like, for me, during the school day, I'm not on social media as much as I would like. Well, sorry
Yeah,
guys,
right.
just silent read. I'm just gonna like
I'm gonna do some
TikTok.
TikTok dances back here.
Just don't mind. However, I tried to like get my students to say like it's Wednesday, my dudes, and it was my first period, and I should
That
have
would
known.
be so cool.
And they were like,
They're like,
it's Wednesday, my dudes.
oh my
And I'm
gosh,
like,
you
oh
guys
my
are not
gosh.
playing along. Come on.
No.
You guys you guys have to listen to Miss Ambrosia.
Yes. Yes.
So are you Miss Ambrosia or are you Miss Koepp, Mrs. Koepp?
I'm Miss Koepp.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Koepp. But back in the day before I was married, I was Miss Galicia, and they would call me Mama G. And it was so cute.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah. That's what we're calling you. We're calling you Mama G now.
Mama G. Yeah, it was the cutest.
That's awesome.
But so I didn't have the impact of social media because social media just kind of sucks in a school setting anyways. Like their Wi-Fi, like they purposely just make it awful. So I didn't feel so much of the effect until like when I started to post some stuff for us and try to like retweet. And I'm like, oh, yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, you messaged me. You're like, what the heck is all this crazy stuff happening?
Yeah,
it was absolutely nuts, and it was, and who would think that a social media outage would cause the whole world to flip upside down? I mean, a lot of it, a lot of people, it's a means to you sell product to you do your whole entire business on Facebook nowadays. So that's if you lose money, man. So it's crazy. But
well, did you hear how much they lost?
I heard that Zuckerberg lost like 6 billion or something. And I was thinking, yeah, he himself. But I was like, that's just a sneeze to him. Like this guy's got like hundreds of billions of dollars, and $6 billion is nothing to this guy. So that was just a sneeze to him. So I mean,
well, he could sneeze on me. I'm really okay with that. Like I know we're not supposed to be doing that because of COVID and stuff, but
yeah, no,
I would risk it. I would
6 feet apart, Ambrosia, 6 feet apart.
I don't know if he sneezed out some money, then he could sneeze on me.
Oh man. Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. Okay. But the worth of Facebook. Okay, so he himself sneezed out $6 billion, which is just crazy. But Facebook itself, its worth went down by $121 billion.
Crazy, yeah.
Which now Zuckerberg is now below Bill Gates.
Oh my gosh! How many notches? Just one or two?
Just one. But I already wrote him a like a sympathy card, so maybe he'll sneeze in it. Like I put a return address. Like feel free to sneeze.
Feel free. Super cool. This is absolutely crazy, but I got some really cool news other than all of that stuff happening and everything, because while all that was happening, Ambrosia, there was some comic books that came out. I got to read some books. I got to listen to all the really cool news that's been coming out of Comic-Con and all this stuff by doing it the old way, by typing in the website and actually looking and reading their stuff that's coming out instead of just finding out on a social media platform. What? Hey, but follow us on social media because we're all over that place. We would love for you guys to follow us and check us out and give us a like, follow, and subscribe, and then tell your grandma that we'll whittle her an Afghan, I guess.
I will retweet her memes.
There you go. And if she's on TikTok, we will duet her. So
Yes.
but super cool news has been coming out, Ambrosia, but somebody dropped some news here about Scout stuff, and it wasn't Scout. Did you
No.
see this? No, the Hollywood Reporter
Oh,
reported
sorry,
this.
I forgot.
Hollywood Reporter reported this, and then Scout was able to go ahead and drop some of their stuff here. But Andy Serkis is going to be launching a myth-inspired comic book called Eternus, and it's going to be released by Scout, financed by Thunder Comics. This was really cool news to hear. Really awesome. So there's tons more news coming out tomorrow. But because this one's out there in the world already, we figured it was okay for us to go ahead and say it now. So
that is so cool. Because remind us, who is Andy Serkis?
Andy Serkis is the director of the movie you just saw this weekend of Venom. Yeah. So and he also is famous for playing Gollum on Lord of the Rings, Claw, MCU, all kinds, and he's gonna be the new Alfred in the Batman movie. Like tons of really cool stuff that he's in, and he's gonna be he's co-writing a book with one of his buddies that works with him on some of the movies. Mr. Levitas, I think his name is. I forget. Andrew Levitas, I think his name is. So they're gonna be doing some really cool stuff. Excuse me. Gorgeous book. Have you seen it, Ambrosia?
No, I haven't.
While I get a drink.
Yes.
You haven't seen it?
No, I have not.
You have not seen it. Okay.
Wait.
This I got a picture for you. This was
wait, time out.
We're talking about Eternus.
Oh, of course I have. The artwork is beautiful.
So this was released. This was in a press release, I believe. Where is
Monday?
it? Why is it not? Why can I not show? It's not letting me show my window, dang it. Where's it at? Sorry, I can't pull it up, and it's not going to show where it is. Hold on, here we go.
It is the aliens.
It's the gremlins again. I'm telling you guys, they're everywhere. Okay. Can I please just put this up here? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Will it share it now? Share it now. There we go. Here we go, Ambrosia. We can share it now.
All right.
Ooh.
See, I love that so much.
Look at that. Gorgeous. So this is going to be the Ash Can. It's going to be available at the Scout booth. I think it's Scout booth 2637 at New York Comic Con. It's Ash Can and a metal cover preview of this one. It's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing that. It actually follows. So it's gonna follow Zeus and his family. So I guess Zeus is killed in his own temple, and 30 years later, his son Hercules has to figure out who killed him. But he's now a depressed drunk, and he has to get sober in order for him to figure out who did this. After some really cool stuff happens. So it's really awesome story. I'm excited for this to drop. How about you, Ambrosia?
I'm so excited. I love learning about, like having the whole Zeus and what is that mythology with that stuff, and I love it in like comic book form. Like right now I'm reading like the Norse mythology, and you know I'm part of like some comic groups on good old Facebook that I couldn't handle about them breaking down. But some people have been like upset with like celebrities or like other directors who aren't necessarily like writers coming in or writing comic books. But
yeah,
I think I'm all for it. I mean, don't get me wrong. And I'm sure I could see the frustration of so many writers who it takes so long to get into the comic book world.
Yeah,
but at the same
I can see that perspective. Yeah.
But at the same time, like if these people also have a passion for it, and also if it brings other people into the comic book world, like gets them into comics, then why not?
Yeah. Hey, I'm all about positivity, and if this is going to be something really awesome that I'm going to enjoy, then I'm going to enjoy it, right?
See.
There you go. You know what else I enjoyed over the last last week is I got all caught up to Why the Last Man. Have you?
Almost.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I should talk about this one. Did
Oh,
you
you
see the
can.
reference? Did you see the reference that they made in the last few episodes?
No, I
Did
am on where the agent was it 335?
Okay, yeah. So, okay, spoilers, guys. If you are not, I'm gonna let you guys know right now. If you guys are watching Why the Last Man, and you're not caught up. This is spoiler alert. Okay, so Weird Al reacts to his Why the Last Man name drop. So, so obviously, in Why the Last Man, everybody, all the men, there's something happens, all the men die off, and and there's a scene where they say, "Oh, I keep thinking Weird Al," or whatever they say something about Weird Al, and then they're all, well, "Rest in peace, Weird Al." So it was kind of funny because they're like, "Oh, rest in peace, Weird Al," but um, I mean, Weird Al, being hilarious that he is, took to the internet, and let me pull up and see what he says here, though.
Ooh.
He says so that he says there's, I guess there's a Twitter picture says and then he says thanks. That's all it is, because it just says RIP Weird Al.
All right,
He's like,
all right.
thanks. I'm still here.
Interesting.
It's funny, it's hilarious, it's freaking Weird Al. Let me pull up the picture, because it probably won't do anything justice. Well, I can't pull it up because now that is missing. Look at that, guys.
What?
Yep.
Really? I you
Here
know
it
what?
goes.
I'm starting to be convinced that there is a whatever alien whatever
Because the
alien
episode,
that's here. I think
it's
it's on your side.
probably, I think it is. It's probably because there's a lot of streaming going on over here. But no, it was the first picture is obviously because the episode name is Weird Al is Dead, episode 6. And then he says thanks. It's
I
awesome.
like that.
So there it is. Ambrosia,
Hi.
have you, or are you now ever interested, if are you interested in ever going to space? I totally
Not with
messed
Jeff Bezos.
Not with Jeff Bezos. Okay, well then
Wait,
you're not gonna get your
was it
chance
Jeff?
to.
Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb. Was it Jeff
Okay,
Bezos or Elon Musk? It was Elon Musk, right?
it's both companies. They both did it.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. They're
okay.
both. You're correct on both ends there.
Okay, my
But
head isn't in the sand that much. Okay, I feel
but
better.
you totally, you bit onto the segue there, and then we messed it up because we had to go back. No, you're good.
Okay, let's start
But
again.
anyway,
Rewind.
all right. Ambrosia, have you ever
Hi.
been interested in being an astronaut?
Yes.
Well, you just might get your chance, because Blue Origin officially announced that Star Trek's William Shatner is going into space. And he's
Really?
going into space with a handful of random people. Well, not random people. There's scientists, and there's an ex-NASA employee who's going up with him. But yes, he is going up into space along with all these people for Blue Origin, which is Jeff Bezos' company. Wow, this is crazy. Like, there's been more people going into space in the last few months than I think that I have heard in in like a handful of years. Like,
I feel
seriously,
like
this is
it's like
crazy.
a field trip. Like, oh,
Like,
you didn't bring your permission slip. You don't get to go to space.
like who? I think at this point
William
it's like,
Shatner did
what
his.
celebrity is gonna go next?
Well, obviously, William Shatner has earned his title for being, in Star Trek. So he earned the right to be in
There you
a
go.
galaxy far, far away. Okay, now they have to do a Star Wars character.
There you
Who
go.
can you see? Okay, who do you think would go to space first?
Okay.
Han Solo. So Harrison Ford or Adam Driver.
Adam Driver would probably go. Like, I'd probably see him definitely go.
False. He's too tall.
Yeah.
There's a height limit.
Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see Harrison Ford go. That would be kind of cool.
I think that'd be fun.
But at this time, it's like who's gonna get to go next? Like, oh my gosh,
Not
it's
us.
right. Well, Ambrosia, I guess I probably should have talked about this last one when you were talking about Let There Be Carnage, because Let There Be Carnage broke box office record.
Really?
They toppled the original film's box office record. I mean, is that? Do you think that was like good? I mean,
Have I seen movies that I think should have outdone this? Yes. But am I happy for them? Very much so.
so do you think that they actually did outdo the first one?
Yes. No, yes. I really okay. Can I have one complaint? Can I say my one complaint? Okay. So I really try not to talk negatively, but the
Okay.
one thing that I really, really wish would have happened was that it was longer. It was
Okay.
more like an hour and a
It
half.
was that is one of the things that they said, that it was a little bit, it was shorter film than everybody's been used to. But I mean,
Yeah.
hour and a half. I don't know. I mean, I used to watch movies back in the 90s, and nothing ever went over like 90 minutes. Ever.
Right.
Hardly ever.
Well, think about with the Titanic. Like when we received it on VHS, it was like there aren't very many movies that you have 2 VHSs in.
You had to pause. I think
pause, rewind, and then put the next one in.
Yeah. What was it? I think I owned a set of Lord of the Rings on VHS, and I think it was like 4 VHS for one film. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I commend you for buying those on film.
on a VHS, yeah. Right. I think it was a fun time, because you would like, you had like a whole stack of like videos and movies, and then all of a sudden be like, where the heck did we get this one from? Whatever, it's here now.
Yeah, no doubt.
It was one of those things. But yeah, anyway, so they hit, let me see what the number is here actually, Ambrosia. So Let There Be Carnage took a massive 11.6 million bite out of the box office last night. Sony is predicting 50 million, which is a very low end of what it might gross over the weekend, they said when they put this out. This was courtesy of Exorcist Relations Company on Twitter here.
Okay.
But I'm reading this from Comicbook.com, so this is the source if you guys are wondering. So yeah, super interesting, really cool. I'm all about it. I want to watch it. I'm going to give it a chance. Listen, I didn't like I liked the first one. I just wanted different things from it, but I let it into my heart. And this next one is going to I really hope that it warms my heart and hugs it. And I will let the symbiote in if I need to.
You should.
Let the symbiote in.
Because it has to be the good symbiote.
The symbiote, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it has to be the good one. Remind me, what were things that you didn't like about it?
No, it's not that I didn't like about it. I think I just wanted something a little bit closer to the comic books. I was being weird in that guy.
It's not weird at all, because those are always my expectations, especially when they're like Venom and Carnage are some of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yes. And then I was like, oh, okay. But then I really, really have to separate.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, even though I haven't seen it, I guarantee you I'm gonna love the heck out of it, because it's a stinking comic book movie that I would have never seen in my freaking childhood on the silver screen or whatever. So,
and that's what I always say. Like, right?
I'm just excited it's there.
Like, and that's, when people complain about like this or that, and like blah 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 blah. And I was like, but guys, like, look how cool it is.
Yeah.
A year ago, a year and a half ago, we were watching Carol Baskins and the Tiger King.
And we had no content. There was no content. And now look at the content we're getting, guys. And this is the thing. We have so much amazing content. Why are we complaining about it? Really? Like,
Yeah.
we got some great content. And then why are we, like, you mentioned earlier, you said there's some people out there who get upset when you have like these big huge name filmmakers and stuff writing comic books and taking you, feels like you're that, like, they may be stepping on some toes there a little bit. Why we're getting content where maybe like you said, it brings some people over to the comic book medium that maybe they wouldn't have been there in the first place.
I mean, my students starting to read comics because they thought that comic books were created by the movies. So,
Let's see,
did my heart break a little? Yes,
we
yes, but it's
have,
fine.
isn't that crazy that we have a generation that believes that, and it's absolutely crazy, right? To think that
Mm-hmm.
I would have never thought. I would see. I knew where comic books came from when I was there. I was like, okay. I knew that they were an old school kind of medium there, and then they were in the '90s trying to get a little hipper, more edgier with the whole image craze and those guys leaving DC and all that stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
But even though that I wasn't into it like I am now, then I heard about it and I knew about it because I was still a geek.
Yeah. Um, but it's also different when we didn't have as many mediums like kids do now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We have so much at our fingertips, and I guess that's one of the reasons why kids are like, nah, I'm cool with that, because they know that they're gonna get something amazing down the line, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Where
Why?
we lived in a Ambrosia, we lived in a place where there was no comic book anything, on TV, or I mean, except for the old school stuff, I mean, on the TV, but like there was
I
hardly
didn't.
any
I
comic book
didn't.
movies.
Right, and I didn't even watch the cartoons.
Yeah,
Like, I feel in the comic book world, I feel like that is a place that I feel out of place in, because a
really.
lot of my other comic book friends and like my other content
Yeah.
creators on TikTok and everything,
Mhm.
they always talk about like seeing a lot of these characters like in they know these comic book characters because like they would make appearances in these cartoon shows when they were younger. And
Yeah.
I never I didn't watch TV as a kid. And so I feel like I even till this day, uh animation isn't my favorite. Um
Really?
and it's because I didn't watch
Oh, man.
cartoons as a kid.
All
My
right,
parents
Ambrosia.
failed me.
All right,
Just kidding.
okay. I think we're gonna have to do something then. I think this kind of sparked something. I think you and I are gonna have to. I'm gonna have to challenge you. To She said no. See that face? She said nope. I'm gonna have to challenge you, and I'm gonna find some really cool, like animated series. Maybe we'll get some like anime. We'll get some like, maybe we'll do some like Princess Mononoke, or like like some Studio Ghibli stuff, like some real, like maybe some Akira. Like
I don't know any of
you
those.
you know, oh
Uh
my gosh, I'm sure your husband knows about them. Ask him what those
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. He tried really, really hard to get me into Avatar. Like he would, and I thought he was like having it on for him. I didn't realize that he wanted me to watch it. So I was like, oh, cool. But one of my students also asked me to watch My Hero Academia
I hear Academia is
and
another one. Yeah, that one's.
and Attack of Titans or Titans Attack, one of
Mhm.
those.
That's
So
another one. So those ones, yeah, those ones are kind of, I like those ones. Those are, you gotta be into that stuff to enjoy it. Just don't judge if you watch those ones. Don't judge all anime from that style of anime.
okay.
So so that's probably all I because I'm not huge into anime, but I am into, I am into the, like the Akira and like the Studio Ghibli type stuff.
Well, it would be like, okay, so I just got done reading both issues of Snatched, and it would
Okay.
be like me giving Snatched to like my mom and be like, Mom,
Oh, no.
but don't judge the rest of the comic books off of this, okay?
Hey, listen, the hair trade game is real. Like, not even
I
playing.
was I was like, wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, if you guys want to maybe I'll talk Ambrosia into maybe doing a little bit more of a deeper dive
Deeper
into this
in
book.
depth.
We'll
Yeah.
do an in-depth look into these books, maybe about a week out or something after they get released, and we'll go into them and tell you guys a little bit about. We'll give you guys our honest opinion, seriously. We'll keep it positive, and we'll keep you guys intrigued, and we'll make sure that it's not a review. We'll call it an overview, or maybe like an outlook or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like I do like a brief overview.
Yeah.
Like a super brief one. But I definitely want to go into deeper details about what we're seeing, especially because we're only on issue 2.
Yeah, some of the stuff's really good. Like it's really good. You guys got to check it out. Like a lot of these amazing books that are coming out are really good right now. Did you see the? So I have a handful of more Marvel news here. Do you want to hear about it?
Yes, please.
Okay, so over the weekend, the She-Hulk actress posted out a picture of herself, and it's kind of cool. And I don't think I have the picture, but it's a really cool look. She's got this really cool. I don't know if it's a wig or if it's her real hair, but she's got red hair, and it's kind of got like a almost like a rockabilly chick style like cut to it, real high cut bangs.
Do you have a picture of it?
I do not have a picture of it because I did not pull it up.
Wait.
Let me see. I do have the article up, and maybe I could pull it up and show her photo. There it is. Let me pull it up.
Yay.
And I will share my. Look at that. I am on it. I was on it.
Hooray.
Come on. I had it. I knew what I was doing.
You got this.
I got this. Boom. There we go.
Oh, that's cute.
So people are wondering, hey, could this be a clue to Tatiana's new look here? Which is She-Hulk's look? Obviously she's gonna have probably green body paint on, but
I'm just gonna take a gamble and say maybe yes.
But everybody, so this is one of the first times that we're seeing her. I mean, obviously, if you're following her and she's on Instagram, I'm sure she probably posts on Instagram. But this is one of the times, one of the things that people are wondering: is this the new look?
Well, that is very interesting. Like, because orange is a good like contrasting color to green because she has green hair, and I guess it would look good with purple as well. Green, orange and purple are good colors as well. But my only concern with this hair color in particular is that it reminds me of, oh shoot, what is her name from The Fifth Element?
Oh, it was Mia Jovovich, right?
Yep. Okay, well, she has longer hair.
Yeah, it's longer. I'm sorry. Look, you can hear. I should probably pull up the actual photo and see. Oh, look at that circle of death. Okay. Here we go.
So, okay. See, I'm getting very like Fifth Element-y vibes.
Did you see that? I just swatted at something that was my face.
I just wasn't going to acknowledge it. I didn't.
I said, it was like I was in Fear and Loathing. Bats.
I definitely think that she is hinting at something, but I mean, when we hear of She-Hulk, I always think of like the lean green machine hair, just like just broccoli hair, just like floating.
Yeah. So I thought this was really cool to kind of share, to kind of see. If anything, it excites me for She-Hulk.
I'm stoked.
Super cool. But here's another one. I want to talk about this one before we move on, because more MCU TV series stuff came out. Moon Knight, the Moon Knight crew just celebrated filming wrap. But I want to know, Ambrosia, who do you think we're going to see in the series? Because there's so much rumors that we might there's rumors that we might see Bruce Banner in She-Hulk, obviously, and then we might
Yeah.
see Bruce Banner in Moon Knight as well. People are saying, I don't know if that's true, but there is photos of a woman, or I don't know who it was. It was somebody out front. I don't know if it was a fan or somebody part of the crew or something, but they were standing outside of a hotel room or something somewhere in the same town, where they had what's the guy's name from Moon Knight? What the heck's his name? Oscar Isaac, and
Yes.
Oscar Isaac, and then Bruce, and then Mark Ruffalo outside the same hotel room taking pictures with the same person. So people are wondering, are we going to see him in Moon Knight? So who do you think we're going to see?
Honestly, I don't know, because all of these crossovers that we're having is like super intense, super exciting. Like my
Right.
heart is like I am just like
one thing.
Over. I'm so excited. I love Moon Knight, and if you're not reading the most recent Moon Knight run, you definitely should. It is such a good
I'm not.
run.
Should I really jump on? When should I jump? How far into it are they?
We're only on like issue 3.
Oh, dude, I'm going to grab number 3.
Yeah.
The first 3 right now. I'm gonna go to my Comixology and grab for the first 3.
Hey, Comixology sponsor.
Hey, look at us. Hey, we are looking for sponsors. I'm just saying.
Hi, I'm a teacher. I'm poor. Just kidding. But for real, if you know a teacher, hug them, because kids are wild. It's
oh my
like,
god.
There's like TikTok trends where it's called like the devious lick, and every month.
Oh my gosh, are they pulling these on you? Are they pulling these licks on you?
No, thank goodness. We have masks. They can't get me. But
okay, Ambrosia, what would they? What would be the most? I'm sorry. Go ahead, because I got a question about the licks, because I want to know something. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's not okay. It's called devious licks, but they're not actually licks. They're just like monthly challenges students have, and then they post it on TikTok. So last month's challenge was to like vandalize the school bathroom, or like to steal a hand soap. So like we're having like hand soap dispensers go missing, and we would like find them in random spots. And then this month's challenge, the month of October's challenge, was to slap your teacher.
Are you kidding me?
No. And then if it's a female teacher, you're supposed to slap them in the behind.
Okay, so that's not cool.
No, we had to send out like this massive email to like from the district saying like you will get a ticket for that. Yeah, it is insane. I don't know.
Crazy. What are you guys doing? Stop it.
Kids were quarantined for a year, and they like came out and they were like, we don't know how to act.
I know. I don't think any of us know how to act. I was gonna act because I didn't know that it was like each week they had to do something.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Month. But I was gonna ask you, what would be the thing in your classroom that you would be so mad if they pull the lick on you? Like if they stole something of value in your classroom, what would you be so mad about? Like,
okay, you haven't seen my classroom, but I have put a lot of.
I have seen a little bit of it.
Like I took out all the desks and chairs, and I have all flexible seating, and so like I bought.
You have couches.
I do.
You have you're the cool teacher.
So what is the one thing?
Like, do you have comic books in there that you'd be like, come on, seriously, stop? Why would you do that?
I don't keep any of my like super valuable comics in there. I buy doubles. So like if there are things that like I really, so for instance, like I bought 2 of the Marvel Voices Identity, because I really wanted that one for my classroom, but also they have. I mean, if we're stealing soap out of the bathrooms, and that means that they don't have soap in the bathrooms, I don't want it back. It's fine.
There you go. Yep.
So
Good answer.
I do have a ton of comics in there, and everything that I have in my classroom when it comes to like Marvel stuff and like nerdy stuff is doubles of what I already have.
Yeah.
But I guess Probably my baby Yoda.
Yeah.
I have my little baby Yoda, and yeah.
Right here, like this.
Yes, I have that in my classroom. I don't have mine. Yeah.
This is my baby Yoda. He's right out there.
Yeah, I'd be so sad if one of my students stole that.
Yeah, look, my kids, like my sons always come in here and they're like, I have to put it up on top because they want it. He's gonna go right there in frame so you guys can see him. There.
I actually think I lied. I don't even have any near me because I'm so like OCD with them. I have these special pencils, and this isn't one of them, but they are super thick pencils. Like they're handwriting pencils, and they're really hard to come by. And sometimes they don't have them on Amazon or in the stores. I love those. Are the only pencils I write with, and I write with pencils more than anything. If they took one of my pencils, I count them every day.
Like, oh my gosh, she's like, nope.
My pencils. I love my pencils.
Don't jack her pencils. I'm telling you guys. So if you got jacked, you'd probably call this next person Ambrosia because there's tons of rumors. I'm just gonna drop this right here because that was such a horrible segue. But anyway, the Marvel is rumored to be considering Daredevil reboot with Netflix actors, but that was kind of the first rumor that had dropped like early in the weekend or like after we talked last week, right? And then they dropped some more news saying this right here.
What? Echo series.
Echo series could serve as Daredevil season 4? Maybe. So this is kind of the rumors that everybody's talking about because they're saying that that they're gonna have that's where all some of the actors from Daredevil series from that whole Daredevil universe or whatever could possibly be showing up in this Echo series that's being talked about. But this is kind of cool because now everything is over with. I remember when they canceled them, then canceled on Netflix, and they said you guys can't do anything for a year or two with these characters or whatever, and that's been over with for a few years now. Now we're wondering, are you guys going to actually use them, and how are you guys going to work with them? So now everybody's talking about we want Punisher, or we want Kingpin, we want them all back.
Jones. I love Jessica.
We want them all back. So would you be super excited to see all this happen, Ambrosia?
I would. Like Netflix did a really wasn't a fan of some of them, but the rest were like really good.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh,
you cut off.
Oh, hello. I would be excited for it. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, Daredevil was my favorite one out of the whole series. What was it? Jessica Jones was really good. I really like that one. But and you know what? And actually, I think I lied. I still to this day, and I'm gonna say something right here. Pull my card if you guys want. I still haven't seen the last season of Jessica Jones all the way through.
Me either. I'm right there with you.
So I don't know why. It was I guess we get our cards pulled, but anyway.
I don't know. I also, however, I didn't really like Danny.
Oh, you didn't like the Iron Fist? Listen, everybody's gonna hate me and pull my card for this one. I liked Daredevil a lot, right?
Right.
But I really liked Iron Fist.
No, and that's fine. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of like comics and everything is that there's a comic and a show for everyone and something that you love.
I said I liked Iron Fist, and we had like 7 or 8 people watching, and then one of them left.
You did it.
There it is. That's hilarious.
He was just kidding.
Just kidding. I don't like it, guys. I like everything you like. Come on. I'm a robot. Anyway, Ambrosia, yeah, it's pretty cool that we got all these really cool rumors. But did you hear about this snafu that happened? There was a snafu that happened. So on I think it was on Twitter, and I think it was MCU in India. They accidentally dropped the dates of like all of like the upcoming Marvel Studios Phase 4 films.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Here, I'm gonna see if I can pull this up and and show you guys here. Whoops, I
I don't
just
even know why
opened
you
up
would
the
have
wrong
that
thing.
in your drafts.
How I know. That's just crazy. Oops, I pulled up the wrong thing here, Ambrosia, and I gotta close that window.
See, that's how they did it. They were
They
like,
did it. They
oops,
did it
I
to me.
sent out the wrong draft.
You sent out the wrong draft, and now I can't open up this draft. Let's see. Let's close that. Let's do this right here. And why are these? There we go. There it is. It's up. Boom. Look at that.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna bring it closer because I'm
Okay,
November. Okay.
So I'm gonna scroll in here a little bit. So
Look
you
at
guys can see.
Blade.
So this is, I don't know. Oh my gosh, why is this opening? Close that. Okay. Can you see that?
See.
So here's the dates. So they got Eternals already November 5th. 2021 2022 Multiverse of Madness. You know, we know those ones, right?
Yep.
We know Wakanda Forever. They're dropping. We don't know about that one, but Blade. Here's a big one. October 7th,
I'm so
2022.
excited.
What? And then the Marvels.
Yes.
So I don't know how many of these have dropped. I don't know, but this says India release slate. But I think, let me read this article because if I don't want to mess anything up, and that's not the right one, and give you guys wrong information.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Because where's that? I don't have it up anymore. Where did I do this? Look at this. Here we go. No, that's not it. Anyway. Okay, here we go. So on Tuesday, Marvel Studios India Twitter account shared the upcoming Marvel's Phase 4's film slate that includes what appears to be the incorrect date for the new Blade movie's release. The graphic included the all-known Phase 4 date for 2022. So it looks like it was a big snafu that happened. So Marvel Studios did have October 22, 7/22/22. It was supposed to be up that they pushed it back to 2023. So big huge snafu.
Yep.
Big problem.
Someone gonna get fired.
Yep, crazy. That's me. Sorry, I'm fired.
I was gonna say it's not gonna be me.
It's not. It was us. But
Listen.
Crazy. That sucks.
but good for us.
But good for us because there were some little things there we get to go see. But here's another cool thing that happened. Are you a big huge fan of Berserker?
Yes, I love Berserker. Have you been reading?
I have issue 1, and I think I have another few issues. I'm gonna buy it and trade. But look at this.
It's beautiful.
So supposedly the Keanu Reeves Berserker movie at Netflix adds Batman screenwriter.
Oh, interesting.
The Batman screenwriter to the crew. That's kind of cool. What do you think?
I'm stoked. I mean, they already had Berserker in line. Like, it was already going to have. I don't even think issue 1 dropped yet, or maybe it was like when issue 1 dropped, and they were like, "You're getting a TV show."
Tons of stuff is happening like that, Ambrosia. Before comic books are being released, like people are going, yeah, you get a TV show, They're like pulling Oprah out here and getting all these but it's good because all these properties that are getting optioned by all these amazing comic book companies. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. Like we got freaking what do we got? Why the Last Man? We have all this stuff. Sweet Tooth we got to see, right? So much more. What else? There's so, oh my gosh,
there's a lot. It was really cool.
Our girl just started back up again.
Yes. I was having a conversation with my tattoo artist, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't read comic books. I don't know much about them." And she was talking about like Why the Last Man, and I was like, "Well, you see, that was actually a comic book." And she's like, "What?" And then I was like, "Did you watch Sweet Tooth?" And she's like, "Yeah, I love Sweet Tooth." And I was like, Comic book. Did you watch the movie Kick-Ass? And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, comic book. And I was like, didn't you like Scott Pilgrim? And she's like, "Yeah." Comic book. So.
Boom. Drop the mic. Peace. We'll see you guys later.
Okay. Wait, I didn't get to talk about my comics.
Oh, my bad.
We can't mic drop like that.
Hey, Ambrosia.
Hi.
It just so happens to be that time of the episode where we get to talk about Ambrosia's pull list.
Yay! I'm so excited. Hi, welcome back.
It's time for your pull list. Please give us the rundown of all the great comic books that dropped today.
Well, I can't say all of them because they would be here for a while, but I will tell you the ones that I'm going to buy.
The ones that were able to be graced into your pull list.
Oh, I wish I could grace all of them. Unfortunately, my teacher pay doesn't allow me to. But
so, if you guys would like to donate to Ambrosia's comic book fund
and my pencil fund,
her pencil fund, if she will laminate your name onto them and show and make sure that they don't get stolen by those rotten kids.
Yes. All right. I have The Amazing Spider-Man issue 75, which last week's issue was like massive. So it's been going good. Dark Ages issue number 2. DC's The Nice House on the Lake. This is part of their Black Label. I have loved this issue and this series. You should be reading it. It is really good. This is going to be a Netflix show. Like, I am like counting on it. This is going to be our next Netflix show. Actually, like this is also a James Tynion story, and he's just been kicking butt with those. Then we have The Me You Love in the Dark, which is through Image Comics. That is fabulous.
It's such a cool title. Like that's such a cool.
It's so good. We have Arkham City, The Order of the World, issue number 1 through DC that comes out. I'm picking up The Walking Dead because they are re-releasing those. Star Wars, The High Republic, Adventures, issue number 9. Eternal Celestia, issue number 1, which if you are interested in the Eternals and want to kind of start into that, the last issue and this issue would be a really good issue to jump in onto that. We have The Joker Presents a Puzzle Box, issue number 3. Image has a Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, issue number 1. Ooh, Crush and Lobo. I love Crush and Lobo. It's like
Is that a good one right now?
Yeah, it's so much fun. Are You Afraid of the Dark Seed, issue number 1 through DC. Mm-hmm. Bolt Comics has The Last Book You'll Ever Read, which I read issue number 1, and it wasn't the last book I was ever going to read. And then, so don't let the title deceive you.
There you go.
Then we have The Conjuring, The Lover, issue number 5 through DC. We have a Bad Ideas comic, The Lot, issue number 4.
I thought they were done doing those titles. The Bad Idea.
I think that they are just finishing what they had, like, because this is a title that they originally had. So I think they're just finishing up what they, and then they're going to kind of, I don't know. This whole Bad Idea things is kind of, I don't know. Yeah. Then we have, I'm going. Mm-hmm. Oh, Pirate Queen, which is another Bad Idea comic. And then I also have on my list this week Snatched, issue number 2, which if you have a fascination with hair, you should check it out. And then I think that's it. Of course, actually. Why don't you?
We got Red Shift number 3. Scouts. We got Red Shift number 3. We got Snatched here, number 2 that you said, and then we have Cherry Blackbird track 3. I do not have physically with me But I do have By the Horns number 6, and I just wanted to kind of open this one up a little bit and show you really quick, Ambrosia,
Okay.
because I don't know if you're reading By the Horns, but oh my gosh,
I
man,
am.
By the Horns is so good right now. And when I was reading this one, I gotta find one that's not just that doesn't like isn't horrible for you guys to see on air. So I noticed in here that there's no dialogue in this book, in this actual this particular issue. And I think I'm gonna actually sit back and I'm gonna talk to the creator, who the writer, who is Marcus Naso, and I'm gonna talk to him. But this is really cool because this right here, this issue goes through every single thing that we need to know about the main character, which is Elodie. Why she does what she does in this book, but because there's no dialogue, it's a little bit more powerful than than reading the words. And there's probably one line in this entire issue, but this issue speaks louder than words can say because it's so powerful. And this right here is I'm not gonna call it a key, but I will say that this is a key to her story. So
is that where the saying a picture is worth 1,000 words?
There you go. I think so. But yeah, it's a beautiful book, and amazing Jason Muir and Marcus Naso, they do great stuff. So good stuff.
Good soup.
There we go.
Have you seen that
Hey, what's going on, Victor Irizarry? If you guys don't know who Victor Irizarry, he does an amazing book. I probably should go grab his book. It's probably over there. Here, Ambrosia, will you stall really quick? I want to show everybody his book because he's got some amazing work.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna stall. So right now with me, I have my Lego minifigures. This comes from the Lego mystery bag, and this is Captain Peggy Carter with the Texerac, and yeah, this is from the What If series. And then here I have Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, very powerful, very beautiful.
And so then, thank you, Ambrosia.
I wasn't done showing off my Lego minifigures. We only got through 2.
Go ahead.
So, we would be here for a while.
So my buddy over here, Victor Irizarry, he is the creator of Flying Somnia. This book is gorgeous. You guys, he goes by VOD Lines online if you guys want to check it out. Gorgeous work here. You guys want to check it out. Amazing stuff. He lives locally here to us, and he does amazing work. You guys can look him up all over social media. He's all over the place. Gorgeous stuff, man. I'm telling you guys. Good stuff. Check it out. Anyway, yeah. Ambrosia.
Hi.
It is that time. We can go ahead and start wrapping up here. We can start. It's that time of the Mickey Mouse Club when we start saying our goodbyes.
I don't. How do they say goodbye?
I don't know. You're probably too young for that. Anyway, Ambrosia,
I don't have any kids.
Will you please let everybody know where they can find you all over social media and all that good stuff?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Ambrosia_Linda. And then you can also find me at TikTok, at Comics and Cupcakes. And then if you really want to get super fancy, you can also find me at TikTok at Scouts Comics, where if you would like to like and follow, you get to see more of this banter regularly.
If my camera wasn't being weird and not focusing, because now I'm all out of focus, but whatever, I don't care. That's how it happens, right? Live, whatever. But anyway, you can find us right here on social media, all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can find us on Twitter. Follow us at Wednesday Warriors. That's WEDWARRIORSLIVE, Wed Warriors Live on Twitter. You guys can find us right here on Facebook and all that good stuff. You can find me. Just do a quick type for my name, Joey Galvez, and I'll pop up all over the place too. Ambrosia, it's been a whole lot of fun hanging out with you. I'm all out of focus. I'm super out of focus. That's horrible. Anyway, thanks for hanging out.
Hey, just a friendly reminder. This would be a good time to say that this is what we see when we don't wear our glasses. So
there we go. That is exactly true. That was so true. That it was so hard, and the way I was acting too was exactly the way you feel when you were like, I don't know what the heck to do. I don't know how to where do I put my hands. But yeah, thanks again,
thanks,
Chris.
Chris.
Chris, that's how I know every time that it's time to wrap up when I see Chris's
He's
his
like, go,
comment.
bye.
So if you guys don't know Chris, he has a show that drops every Wednesday called Professor Frenzy with our buddy Jerry Green, and they do a wonderful job. They talk about all the books that they collect every Wednesday. Really cool indie overviews as well. They do amazing work over there. Good stuff. And the Ambrosia, they mentioned us today on their show. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys doing that. Yeah, they're amazing guys. Thank you for
who do I need to send the money to? By money, I mean
make it out to Professor Frenzy, P.O. Box.
Anyway, I'll send you some pencils.
There you go. There you go. Full circle. Full circle. But if you guys head on over to TikTok and you guys follow Scout Comics, myself and Ambrosia. Wait, you're over here. I don't know. Myself and Ambrosia, we are Scout Comics' new social media team. So head over there. Follow us on TikTok. We're doing a giveaway only on TikTok. So you guys, if you guys aren't on TikTok, go set one up and just follow us and watch us, and that's it. Nobody else, yes. Because we're doing some really cool stuff. I got a stack of books that I was sent over from the creator of Lunar Ladies. So I'm gonna give away the whole entire stack. He was actually just sending them to me just because, but I was like, dude, I'm gonna give it away. He's like, go for it, dude. Let's do this. Let's give it away. So he signed every single piece that he sent over to me. And you guys so head over to TikTok. All you got to do is like us or follow us, share it out to some friends, and leave a comment on that specific post and tell us what your favorite Scout comic is, and you will be entered into the drawing later on. I'll probably post other places so that you guys can be entered other places as well. But right now it's only on TikTok. So go ahead and over there's probably a good hand. This is the book. These are the books right here. You guys are going to get all these really cool postcards that came in, Lunar Ladies. This is a really gorgeous looking cover here. Little black and white one. I'll show you guys the covers really fast before we head out so you guys can see those. And they're all signed by Omar Morales here. So I mean, what the heck? So it's gorgeous. It's some gorgeous looking stuff, guys. So if you guys are into that stuff. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us and bearing with me here at the end. So Ambrosia, thank you.
Thank you, friends.
Bye.
Bye.